Hey guys, welcome back, welcome to my channel with your host, your resident cute girl, me. And today we're going to be doing, as you can see by the title down below, we're going to be talking about 24 struggles that third culture kids will understand. For those of you who don't know what a third culture kid is, third culture kid are kids who are raised in a culture other than their parents or the culture of their country of nationality, and also live in a different environment during a significant part of their childhood development years. The textbook, I am technically a third culture kid, but we will see if I am 100% third culture kid, because we'll see if I can relate to all of these 24 struggles. Let's get right into the video. The first struggle is the question, where are you from, is the most annoying, nerve-wracking, anxiety-inducing question someone can ask you. Because I've lived in this exact house for the longest, I just say that this is my home. Like this, when someone asks me where I'm from, I'll just say either I live here, or if they want to ask me where I was born, I say that I was born in Nigeria. So I mean, for me that was pretty easy. Oh, if I keep looking down, it's because I'm getting this off of my computer. Number 2, filling out official documents that ask for things like your permanent address or hometown gives you hives. Like I said before, this is like, I've lived here the longest, and we are still, until further notice, we're going to be living here, so not really. The idea of losing an official document is your personal version of hell on earth, because you might need to go through several country bureaucratic ordeals. Not necessarily. I have a British passport and I have a Nigerian passport. My Nigerian passport lets me go to other places in Africa if I really wanted to, I think. And my British passport gets me a few places as well. Well, we'll see after Brexit. And I'm not travelling anytime soon. Home doesn't mean what other people think it means. When I say home, I mean this place. So, because I've lived here the longest, I don't know. You either live in a constant state of culture shock or are simply immune to almost all of it. Okay, I think this is kind of true. I was definitely, when I went to South Africa, I was definitely like shocked. I was like, okay. They say like ya instead of yeah more. I had to stop myself from saying ya because people would get so confused when I moved back to England. The number 6, you know the greetings in too many languages to count, but cannot read or spell in most of them if your life depended on it. Yes. Hello, hallo, which is like Afrikaans. Bonjour. Hallo is similar to German and Dutch, and hey, I think as well, like H-E-J. I think it's also similar to Danish and Dutch and German. I can greet in my parents' native languages. If you know, you know. Digwo, Ekaro, Ekason, Ekale, which is Yoruba. Number 7. Accent switching makes people think you're faking at least a few of those. In reality, it depends on the last person you just got off the phone with, because truth be told, you have about 3 different accents for each language. I kind of switch between American and British, depending who I'm talking to. Number 8. Getting caught code switching from one language to another in order to make your point, and then realizing the person you're talking to only understood 75% of what you said. For those of you who don't know what code switching is, according to Google, code switching is the practice of alternating between 2 or more language or varieties of language in conversation. So I wouldn't say I code switch to make my point, but I think like how other people just say like thank you in different languages, I would say thank you a lot, which is Afrikaans for thank you, of course. I would say excusez-moi s'il vous plaît. I would say that, so I say that so much. I say a few things in French a lot. I never really say excuse me unless I'm like around British people, because I feel like if I say excusez-moi then I sound a bit obnoxious. But mostly I just say like things in Afrikaans, and things in French, but nothing really too dramatic. Number 9, the awkward moment when you swear in a language you thought nobody around your vicinity spoke, but there's always one, and he or she shall give you a disapproving look. I don't know how to swear in other languages, I just swear in English, so... Number 10, forever converting the prices of things in your head and either crying tears of joy or sadness depending on what you're buying. I do this a lot. I know how to switch between American dollars to British pounds, American dollars to Japanese yen, British pounds to Nigerian naira, and I think that's it. Number 11, only be able to explain certain emotions or experiences in certain languages or cultural contexts. I think so, maybe. Whenever I tell someone to try biltong, oh my goodness, you guys don't understand. Biltong is the most amazing. I mean, that's a cultural context. Like, it's just what they eat in South Africa. I think, kind of, yeah. 12. Not being able to travel for a certain period of time drives you insane. This hits the mark. There was a point in time where I had a literal itch, like I had a physical urge to fully, like, I needed to go somewhere. I needed to just get out the house. And when I mean get out the house, I mean get out the house, get on a plane, make that plane go somewhere, and then just and but then I kind of just like got over it because, well, we're in a pandemic now. But last year was a really good year. Like, I really, whenever I look back on my memories, I really loved last year. It was muy bueno. Basically, I went 2018 Christmas / 2019 New Year's, went to go see some family in America, so that was fun. And then 2019 September, August time for the holidays, I went to Jersey with my friend. Number 13, not wanting to talk about your childhood because everyone thinks you're showing off, but we're then getting asked a ton of questions about your childhood. The first part is so true because, like I said just before, I don't want to seem so... I just don't feel comfortable putting myself above others, even though it's a fact. So a lot of people actually get really confused with where I was born. People will be thinking I was born in Nigeria, the Congo, or even South Africa. And that's because I don't talk about my childhood enough. I just feel so bad whenever I do, because it's like some people just haven't even left the country and they were born here and they haven't left the country. Meanwhile, I'm talking about holidays. I've been to Bulgaria, I've been to Denmark, I've been to funny enough, I haven't been to Germany. I've been to France, I've been to Spain, I've been to the Congo, I've been to South Africa, I've been to Nigeria, I've been to the Americas, well, North America. I've been to a lot of places, and it just kind of like, it just makes me seem like I'm holier than you guys, which I don't mean to like portray that. 14, your Facebook newsfeed is basically a global conference that you can't keep up with. Okay, maybe not Facebook feed, but my Instagram feed is like that, yeah. Number 15, not being able to pick a country that was your favorite because you know each one was special to you in its own way. I want to say no, but also yes, because I talk so much about South Africa in this, but you guys don't understand. I absolutely love South Africa. I did have my downs in South Africa, definitely, but I was just able, as some of you guys know or don't know, I have sickle cell anemia, which basically does not do well in the cold. So going to South Africa and being able to play sports and go swimming without being worried about how it feels cold or hot, or like, you know, do more normal things that like a teenager would be able to do, was really fun. Like, I was able to actually go play tennis, but then the moment I come back and try to play tennis and netball, my lungs just weren't having it. I would say that I've had most of my memories in the UK, so I guess yes and no. Number 16, being on your third passport in your 20s and or having a passport that looks like it's from a war zone. Now, having a driver's license on the other hand, I only have 2 passports, and I think I'm only going to have 2 passports unless my husband wants to take me to somewhere else and then I get my citizenship there or something. But for now, UK, Nigeria. Driver's license. UK is currently my permanent place, so I have a British driving license. 17, you still get nervous crossing the road sometimes, and then they put, if you get this one, you're definitely the real third culture kid deal. Hint, which side of the road is the right side of the road. Can I just say, the only time that I've probably ever had to cross the road was in the UK. I really don't get out the car in like Nigeria, same for South Africa. So Number 18, you have friends that you physically haven't seen in years, but you still consider them some of your closest friends. No, I'm probably not the best with communicating. I see all these beautiful South African babes, and I do comment on, like, I'm not like restricting myself to not comment on their posts or not like talk to them or, you know, interact with them, but I don't have any close friends. Considering that I was there for a year, I think I was just kind of like a blip in their memory, so I can't really say much for them either. Number 19, not knowing where on earth you would like to raise a family and wrestling with the pros and cons of whether you should give your future children the multiple country experience. This I can definitely tick off, because this I've definitely thought about. Like, I would love to travel, but would my kids love to travel? Would it be best for them to stay in one place, or should I be able to have given the choice to, you know, experience different cultures? Number 20, laughing at culturally specific jokes all by yourself. Well, I don't make the jokes and there's no one else to make the jokes, but I guess if someone made a joke, then I would understand. Number 21, trying to retain all the cultural perspectives you grew up with, but realizing that is a losing game because culture is dynamic and some things have moved on without you. I don't think I'm trying to. I think that it has been embedded into me, if that makes sense. Number 22, people finding something you eat from another country really gross, even though they've never tried it, but whatever, haters gonna hate. I feel this one in my soul, guys. I feel this one. I've been trying to convince my friends about plantain chips for so long, and sometimes I just forget, like, so plantain chips, if you guys know, they come in, like, you know, you have the sweet plantain chips and you have like the green plantain chips, and I like the green ones, but I sometimes forget that people won't like that just plainness, and I should give, if I want to try and convince someone to eat plantain, they should try the sweet ones because those are a bit more flavorful. Number 23, the airport run is one of your favorite races, and every time you see someone do it, you want to cheer them on and say, come on buddy, you can do it, you can do it. I actually find this kind of funny because when I read this for the first time, I was like, holy shit, I actually do I actually do this. Like, that's like the most favorite part. And last but not least, number 24, the feeling that you fit in everywhere and nowhere at the same time. This one really hit close to home because I have so many cultures mixed in, if that makes sense. So it's sort of like whenever I say, like, sometimes I say braai instead of barbecue, and people will just be so confused. And I feel like what a braai consists of is more meat than vegetables, but like barbecues in the UK are like, you know, corn on the cob, as well as like, you know, veggie skew. When in South Africa, it was just kind of like meat, like boerewors upon boerewors. Even though it's kind of like similar, it's not really similar. which is fine by me. That's it for the video. I think this was kind of a long video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. If you subscribe, don't forget to click that bell because you guys need me up in your notifications whenever I post a video. Don't forget to check out my Instagram because I'll be doing some cool stuff on my Instagram soon. And that should be it. Have a good day, guys.